Okay, Bruce is. Let's go.
I'm good. For those of you who don't know us, Paul Hansen and Lisa Hansen, and we were good friends with Kevin. Wow, there's a lot of people in this room. Kevin would love that, and this is just a testament to the kind of guy he was. He was not only a great son, great brother, great uncle, great nephew, probably a great aunt if you wanted him to be. Great husband, great father, but he was a great friend. So I first met Kevin on March 17th of 2001. It was St. Patrick's Day. So Lisa and my first date. And fun fact, Kevin was there. Right? So Lisa and I met a week or so earlier, and she asked me to join her and her friends, so Kevin, Jen, and Greg, to run the St. Patty's Day Dash in downtown Seattle. So I said sure, and Kevin, Lisa knew him for what, 3-5 years prior to us meeting. So anyway, Kevin was always more like a brother to her, and she wanted him to come along, meet me, and basically approve, right? So anyway, we ran the race that morning, and we went to FX McCrory's for a quick post-race beer. And me, being new to the group, only brought my ID and like $20 cash. I thought I was just going to buy a beer and we were going to go home. But anyway, it became apparent that we were going to stay a lot longer. So I had to go, just met Kevin, and I had to go up to him and go, hey man, I only brought $20 cash. We're all like $60. He just gives me that look where you're kind of confused, kind of pissed, kind of shocked, and then that faded and it turned into his booming laugh, and he was like, "Man, I got you, bud." And I knew he approved, and I'm thankful that he did. And I knew from that day we would be good friends. And after that, so I got to know Kevin pretty good over the years, and I quickly realized what a true force of nature and fun he was. The amps were definitely kicked up a few notches whenever Kevin entered the room. He was always very energetic, always outgoing, friendly to everyone, always happy, and quick to give compliments, and just fun to be around. And he was also very welcoming, and he had such a knack, like a gift for just gathering people and making them feel genuinely welcome. It's like a superpower. I mean, the guy could just gather everybody. And he just wanted to make everyone happy. He welcomed our family into many of his circles, and for that we're super grateful. All the friends and memories we've made, all created by Kevin. We often think about all the times that he would rally neighborhood parents and kids to meet up at Alpental for Sunday skiing, and how he always insisted on bringing his grill so he could barbecue for all of us. God, I do love that grill. Like a Weber grill company would name a grill after him. If anyone deserves it, it's definitely Kevin. But yeah, good times with that guy. And then we also think about the countless and selfless hours he spent with all the neighborhood kids, introducing them to and coaching them through basketball, baseball, and of course flag football. I would hate to do that, but Kevin did it. I love your kids, but it's a tough job. And man, Kevin, he just loved it. He just loved to give back. And I think sports, it just suited him so well because it gathered everyone, right? So another great trait that Kevin had was that he would always go out of his way to help family and friends, without question. If any of us needed anything, Kevin would be there with the drop of a hat. And Lisa and I, we occasionally joke about it, but we're kind of serious. If you had to move suddenly, like in the middle of the night, who's the one person you call? Kevin Engman. Yeah. You know how you'd show up, and you'd be in 15 minutes. You go, all right, man, what are we doing? And he'd just get it done. And that's just what he did. We actually kind of got to put this to the test a couple years ago. We didn't have to move in the middle of the night. So I was in Eastern Washington with my two boys and a couple of their friends, and woke up one morning and I had vertigo. So you don't know what that is. Basically, the world starts spinning. So I could barely walk, much less drive home. So call Lisa, tell her what's going on. And she's like, okay, all right. And 15 minutes later, Kevin's calling me. He's like, hey, bud, we're coming to get you. Yeah. I'm bringing Lisa. She'll take your car and the boys home. And you and I, you can hop in my car. We'll stop at Rusty's Drive-In in Cashmere. Okay, so I get in his car. Go to Rusty's Drive-In, grab a burger for the road. And I have vertigo, mind you. And so I'm sitting in the car, kind of going, oh, man. And I look over, and Kevin, just true Kevin Engman fashion, trying to do everything, right? He's sending a work email from his phone in his right hand, eating his burger out of his left, and steering with his thighs. So the point is, man, the guy would drop everything to help his friends and family. That's just what Kevin did. So when we think of Kevin, we think about all the great lessons and the friendship that he's taught us. How to bring the energy, how to be friendly to everyone, right? I mean, guy made friends everywhere, like Terry was saying. He was better friends with his fraternity brothers than Terry was. How to project a constant happy attitude. Dude was always happy. I love that. It's infectious. How to genuinely welcome and include people. Always did that. And how to always be there for your friends. So these are plays drawn up by Kevin. And they're available to all of us in the Kevin Engman playbook, right? And that's how his legacy lives on for me, just doing those things for friends and family. So I think we can all steal a page or two out of this playbook and the world would be a better place. Kevin would approve.
Mine's really short.
Best for last. So, a friend recently told me that there's no script to follow for these kinds of things, and that's the truth. The other truth is that Kevin would have walked in traffic for every person in this room, and if you know me, I always said that about him. We should all feel really lucky that we had him in our world. His love was big, and it reached every one of us. He loved his family, and he loved his friends above all else, except maybe football. He coached, he mentored, he laughed, and he loved with his entire heart and soul. He made our world a little brighter. And he was one of a kind. And I know people say that a lot, but he was one of a kind. And he was really special to me. And he's held a special place in my heart. And I know that we'll all miss him and celebrate him forever. We love you, Kevin.
second, we're just gonna get a slideshow ready for you all.
It's not movie quality, but.